Hello, kittens. Welcome back to. Oh my god, it's Black Ops 3. Holy shit. Welcome back to the Red Can Cult. I don't know if I said Red Can Club, but we're the Red Can Cult. Because this is not your normal, funny Black Ops 3 video. Uh-uh. This is the Red Can Cult. Wait, what was that? What am I saying? Okay, well, anyway, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, Curse of Dreadbear in VR. My name is Michael, I'm the leader of this fine establishment, and today we are doing Night 2. And normally I would start this off in Five Nights at Freddy's VR, but I'm going to be real with you, I never finished Night 1, so I couldn't actually go into the VR mode and hit Night 2, so we're just going to say we hit Night 2. We're all in agreement here, right? We are a cult after all. We all have to be in agreement. Oh my, okay, this is what I was waiting for. Oh my. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wonderful. So I think there's only like 2 spawns in the entire map, and they're right here. So that's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. We can just go through this way. Power? Oh, I don't need power. That's epic. It's 8 and then a knife. Oh my god, the perks are vibing. Can I get a... Oh, I have to try and power first? Okay, whatever. I'll do it. I think it's in the next room, so it doesn't really matter. Well, it's whatever at the end of the day. Anywho, welcome to DaBaby, the Zombies map, which is really cool. One of my favorites, personally. I think it's honestly better than Origins. And Shadows of Evil, obviously, because Shadows of Evil is shit compared to DaBaby. But listen, before you even say, oh, I'm just saying it as a joke, I'll go into reasons why, actually. So, the reasons why DaBaby map is better than Origins or any other acclaimed good zombies map in the funny zombies community. DaBaby, and that's all I have to say. I mean, in this map, it's really going back on our survival skills as zombie players, you know, because like it's like you can't just walk in here and expect to be handed everything, you know. Like you don't get handed perks and the mystery box, and you have to open a couple doors for this one, and and at the same time you're greeted to great visuals, and as I'm saying, you don't get given everything right away. And honestly, those maps, they're shit because of that. They just give you everything right away. What does this tell me to go? Wait, is this a death trap? Hold on. Okay, well, power's in here. I believe. Yeah, power's definitely in there. That's for sure. It's like, do I have to go back around? Oh! You see, you don't get that in a normal zombies map. You don't get scared like that. You know? Shit just happens in DaBaby. Oh, I ruined it. But yeah, like, the only door is right here. I could have sworn that was bigger. Like, that hallway was longer. I played this map once before. I was gonna make a video on it. It was gonna be my Return to Black Ops 3 video. But then I realized that the Halo Infinite beta was out, and I really wanted to play it, so I spent my entire weekend watching other people play it and have fun. I still played it at the end of the day. It wasn't as fun as I thought, because the flights and everything, well, I had work during those times. So, again, I was watching everyone had fun when I did, when I was able to play the open beta. Yeah, that's right. DaBaby's like my favorite character in all of Zombies lore, to be honest. Yeah. Like, I know I've said it was Richtofen before in the past, but honestly, DaBaby, like, you can't get much better than that. Oh boy. I mean, look at that. My frames just dropped dramatically. Origin doesn't do that. Origins does not give me that same feeling as an oh shit, my computer's not good enough for this map. Only DaBaby map does that. Do I even need to go on? And the answer to that is probably, because I'm sure most of you are still not convinced. Just look at him. He's everywhere. God, this could practically be heaven if you ask me. I mean, name one of DaBaby's songs, and I'm not gonna name one because I want to make sure you all know his songs and aren't just going off like the meme where it's like, oh, haha, funny guy does funny thing, funny name. I'm not one of those guys. I know all of his songs. Name one. Um, I know them all. I just want to make sure you all know them. Wink. Okay, so power's on now. So I can grab this funny stuff. Okay, so our goal is round 20 on the baby map, world record 80%. Also, at the beginning, I know I never mentioned this, but I did talk about... I was trying to show you all what I did. I reinstalled Black Ops 3, but I installed it without the multiplayer and the campaign. Because I'm never going to play those things on this computer. Oh my god, sensitivity, what is it at? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, sweet. The Locust, my favorite gun in any Call of Duty. You know they brought this thing back in Black Ops 4 for some reason? I know, right? My same reaction. It was much smaller and weaker, though. Like, I don't know what they did with it. I mean, the games look the exact same. They could have just swapped it over. And, you know, of all guns, you know, they still haven't... Did they bring back the Ballista? I don't think they ever did. Why haven't they brought that gun back yet? They brought back the DSR, or the DBSR, I guess, but why not the Ballista? The Ballista is a great gun. I'm like, they have had to bring that thing back. There's no way they didn't. Before you say, oh, the Locust is like the Ballista, shut up. It's named Locust and not Ballista. I want to see the funny name. It's like you're saying, like, well, technically, the BRM is like the M60 because it's a light machine gun. You're right. Just like every other gun that shoots. You know, maybe I'm being too harsh. But, honestly, at this point, I don't know where I'm going with this joke. It's not even funny. It's more of me just being an asshole. I don't like being an asshole. I don't like being a dick. I just like being an asshole and a dick at the same time. Look at me. So good. So good at this game. Let me buy you! Oh my god. Black Ops 3 is such a great game. Best Call of Duty, bar none. I mean, how many other games can I just sit down a hallway and just hold trigger and think about how depressing my life is? None. Proving my point exactly. No game will ever be able to live up to this greatness. I mean, just look at it. Look how much I'm moving. Oh, so fantastic. You know, to everyone who says Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty, I get it, okay? Trust me. I thought the same thing. And then I was introduced to shit, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Now, I'm not saying Black Ops 3 is a bad game, but what I will say is this. I'm just going to leave my 2 cents on this subject here. Everyone complained with Black Ops 3 about not innovating on anything. You know, they didn't introduce any new game modes. They didn't introduce anything different, you know, in the zombies formula. Black Ops 4 attempted to do that. They failed miserably, though, but Cold War did that exactly. I mean, I remember when Outbreak came out, or when it was being talked about, everyone was like, wow, this is so cool, open world Outbreak, or open world zombies, and you know, that is cool. I didn't care about it, but the community did, or the vocal part of the community did. I don't know if a lot of people care about it, or... I don't care, dude. I mean, it's zombies at the end of the day. And you can still do everything you can in Outbreak, in, you know, normal zombies. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Because they're two different things. And you know what? That's the biggest complaint Black Ops 3 had. There was no innovation. There was no new things. There was no new perks. But Black Ops 4 introduced a plethora of new perks. And Outbreak... Oh my... completely brand new revolutionary mode. And then these people that are vocal in the community are like, oh, it's shit. And it wasn't what they thought it was. Like, have you played an open world game? You know how boring that shit is? I mean, before you go on, it's like, oh, it's not open. You know, just shut the fuck up. I don't want to put this in the video because, yeah, it deserves its own video entirely. We are here to do cult things. At the end of the day, all of these games are bad. And I think we can all agree on that. I mean, compared to Madden 15, I mean, these games have nothing on that. The one thing I do miss about, I guess, the old Pack-a-Punch ways is, like, you can't get rid of weapons anymore in Cold War. It's so stupid. Like, why can't I get rid of some things, you know? Like, I should be able to get rid of certain things that I don't want. Like, if I want to get rid of my debt, I should get rid of my debt. Oh, the round's over. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, I miss when round 40 was high. But I guess... yeah, I'm sure if I go back to other games now, it's like, they'll all be pretty simple. I mean, it's like, each zombies game has, like, a way of getting set up. World at War, I'm not so sure what that is. But I'm sure it exists. But, for example, Black Ops 1, I know I can give you this. Get the Bowie knife. Just get the Bowie knife. Just trust me on this, okay? You'll thank me later. The Bowie knife is something that is so simple and yet so amazing. Because, like, if you get the Bowie knife, you can get set up, okay? And I'm talking about getting perks, I'm talking about getting certain weapons. Having enough points, essentially, to do whatever you want on certain maps. Now, that also translates to other games, like, you know, the funny Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. But, you know, Black Ops 3 is a completely different monster. You don't really need to do the Bowie knife to get set up. Black Ops 2, it's not really available all the time. And in fact, the Bowie knife's just in places that's not fun. But considering that, you know, in some maps in Black Ops 2, like, they're all different, first of all. I do want to say that. But during, like, you know, the Broken World part of those games, like, you know, Transit, Buried, and Die Rise, all those funny maps, you don't want to go for the Bowie knife. And I'm saying that just because, you know, those maps, you can get good submachine guns on them. Or ARs, you know? Like, they have good wall weapons, essentially, that you don't need to do certain things for them. Now, obviously, Transit's a whole different story. But then again, why would you be playing Transit when you have Origins and Mob of the Dead in the same game? That is up to you to answer, not me. But then again, I mean, those maps is just really surrounded about the bank. Because if you don't have a lot of money in the bank in those maps, you're probably not going to be having fun. And honestly, if you care about the bank, then you care about those maps. So therefore, power to you. I don't know I'm getting into this right now. I mean, at the end of the day, like, just kill... It comes down to just killing zombies and getting set up. And then you're good. Okay, if you know how to do that on any map, on the map you're trying to play, then you're good. You're gonna have a fun time. But if you don't know how to do that, then good luck. Should we go to round 21? Just because, like, oh, well, technically we made it to round 20. But we never finished round 20, you know? The room I'm playing in, it's very dark, and I have the window open. So everyone who's outside can just see me game on the baby map, that's for sure. So why isn't there Mule Kick on this map? Like, that's my only complaint. Like, if you're the developer ever watching this, please add Mule Kick. And if not, also remove the perk limit. Because this map, all in all, like, I'm sure if you get to the later rounds when they start super sprinting, it's actually somewhat difficult. Because just how small and, you know, tiny it is. But with custom maps for me, I don't see them as maps that I can play over and over again. Just something that I can do on my off time. You know, like the ray guns in here, the monkeys are in here, the wonder waps in here, thunder gun and Mark III, all on the same map. I love using wonder weapons. They're just so cool. I just killed the zombie. I broke the rules of my own game. God. It should have been 670, not 671.